So, hi, I'm Michelle. Hi, it's nice to see you tonight. I think I've always wanted to move to Florida, so I did. I moved to Florida recently from upstate New York, which is its own kind of swamp, and so I felt I fit in pretty well. I say I think I've always moved to Florida because I've also been a daily pot smoker since I was about 13 years old, so I can't actually remember if this is where I wanted to live, but I'm here now, and so we're working on it. Before I got here, I did used to be a mom. I mean, I still have kids and whatnot, but I don't do that anymore. And I was a stoner mom, and at that time I did suffer from depression. So sometimes my kids will bring up their childhood, and I'm really surprised by what shitty parents they had. But I landed in Florida, and I found myself in love with the nude beach, and that is where I spent most of my time. And I used to be very overweight, so I found it extraordinarily liberating to be butt naked and still get hit on. Turns out that salt water and cataracts are better than beer for making men look at you. I do find on the nude beach that men are much more easily maneuverable than they are in other places. And so when men come up to you in the nude beach, they are really actually putting themselves all out there. I typically am laying down, and they will approach from above. And so typically, I do get to look right at their junk, but even more attractive is the fact that the nude beach is very, very, I lost the word, I'm so sorry. Unified? No. So anyway, men are always picking sand out of their ass cracks. That's what I'm going for, but I can't remember the word for like making it equalizing. That would have been better. I could have delivered it. I'm so sorry. So sorry. So yes, equal opportunity. There you go. No equalize. So they're always picking sand out of their asses, but they're very confident in it as well. They might also walk up to you looking about 6 months pregnant and packing only a roll of dimes. But they're pretty certain that they are bringing you everything their mamas ever gave them. So that's kind of nice as well. I have noticed that my friends worry about me going to the nude beach because I do go alone, and I don't do it to pick up men. Actually, I go for my own peace of mind. It just really is really nice to be naked. But the men are okay. But my girlfriends, from home, they always worry, like, you're gonna get raped, something's gonna happen. Men don't take charge in my life like that. But if they did, and I, kind of whatever. So anyway, I do have a plan to escape, however. I am looking down so much and I see it. I know where this is all going. Is that it done? Good. Okay, because I'm done for now. I got more, but I got a lot of critique to listen to, so go.
When you roll of dimes, like they have a roll of dimes, but maybe they think they're back.
All right, we're starting. We're doing performance notes first.
Orders. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then writing.
So stop looking down.
You start
so-
to speed up.
Sorry, Matt. I don't follow you.
So you do look down quite a bit.
I noticed that.
But
And
she's looking at her notebook.
I was,
now.
but it's no excuse.
no, it's not just when you're looking at your notebook.
It's
You
the
can
whole
tell.
time.
Yeah. You can tell that when you can tell when you're in your head trying to think of the right way to say something.
Yes.
You immediately look at the floor.
I know. I felt it. I don't usually notice when I'm doing that weirdness. But
Someone said it a second ago. I'm sorry, I don't know who it was. But as you got a little bit nervous, you grabbed the mic cord.
I know.
Right? You did right. It's what I do too.
I know.
Don't worry. We all have things we do, right?
Yes.
But you grabbed the mic when you got nervous, and then you started talking really fast for some reason. That's stuff to really be cautious of, because that combination of things together is gonna kill you.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, no doubt.
You started to sway side to side.
Yeah, when I got nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, totally. I'm like, I'm fucking bombing. Like, it just
You go back and forth and sideways. You're kind of nervous. So you need to. If you're gonna put that energy into it, walk around the stage. You could
make it bigger.
And at the same time, you speed up, so your voice is going like this,
Yeah.
and you can't really hear the punchline.
You're going to go sit up at the
So, I want you to when you write this stuff down, I
Mhm.
want you to know what word
Yes,
will cause the laugh.
okay,
Because what you're doing is, it's nervous energy,
it is.
but you are, you think you have the joke. If the laugh doesn't come immediately to you, you're like, and that's what I think about that. And then
Yes.
you're moving on, right?
Yes.
So, and you're plowing through it. So know where every word is, because when you say the thing and you go, and that's what I think about that, that's what I think about that is not the punchline.
Gotcha.
The word right before that. Know every word where every laugh is gonna come.
Okay.
That means you can cut out every bit of stuff that you don't need.
Okay.
Like, so I don't know, that's just what I think. Or, that's what I think about that, or, you know what I mean, or any of those kinds of things that
Yes.
you put in there, because that throws off your whole set.
Okay.
But if you know where it is, and you know when that word is coming, you know to hit that word hard,
Mhm.
and then it should hit the laugh, right?
Stop,
Yeah,
yeah,
stop.
don't
Let them
over
laugh.
explain.
We were
Yeah,
talking
that's
about,
fine.
so know where the word is, that's gonna get the laugh.
Okay.
And then if you know where it is, and you know the script, then it's gonna be easier. And don't worry, sometimes it takes a second for people to get the laugh. Sometimes they have to think about it a little bit. So give it a little pause. If they don't get it in like a second,
Yeah,
then
then
move
move
on.
on, but give them a chance.
But at least stop
Okay.
and give them the chance to say it, and yeah, slow down a little bit, okay? Don't, I don't
No,
mind,
no,
I don't
I-
mind the ear tug thing that you're doing. I know that's nervous also.
That is
You're
absolutely
gonna
it.
make your left ear way bigger than your right.
I know.
But at the same time, it's just kind of you.
Yeah,
You know, so that doesn't bother me.
okay,
It's not like you're trying to figure out what to do with your hand, so you put it on your ear.
yeah,
So it's just who you are, and that's okay.
Okay.
But yeah, look over the head of the last person in the audience.
Yeah.
Okay? That
I
makes
think
you-
that's my problem, is I don't know where, like, I've never done stage stuff before, so I have literally no reference point, I don't have like
Okay,
that.
so go left, left, middle, right, left, you know, whatever, okay?
Yeah.
But look over the head of the last person
Okay,
in the room, okay?
gotcha.
Like that.
So kind of talking to someone like right beyond you.
You're looking at right here on me.
Okay.
Okay, you're right there on him and so
Yeah.
on, okay? And you're not looking at him or
Yeah.
them, for them. You're looking back here, okay? And that makes you bigger on the
Is it-
stage.
Okay,
Just started.
That makes you take up more room.
Okay.
But
Okay.
the biggest part, if you know the script, then you can have that confidence to look up and not worry about what's my next line.
right,
So that's kind of why you're looking down, I get it. But, so yeah, you wanna keep that up, but the real thing is to know that word, where the laugh is coming,
okay,
and know it inside and out. So if a waitress dropped a tray of drinks, you'd be able to pick up on the very next word in your script,
okay,
okay? And then keep going,
yeah, all right.
and that's mine.
Eric, can I ask a question?
Fire away.
That's a really interesting point. I don't think anyone's ever told me, and I haven't been at it that long, but I do find myself not knowing where to look. And I find myself looking at people's faces, and sometimes that can throw me off because I will look at someone and I don't know if they're not liking my jokes or they just look like an asshole, but they're just like,
Yep.
and that will like, I'll just start thinking about their non-reaction and it'll make me lose my train of thought. So it's
Welcome to the
happens all
biggest
the time.
crutch in comedy for comedy.
just waiting
Yes.
for
We hate
that.
that. You can have a room of 400 people laughing their ass off. You got that one dude right there who's
Yeah.
like, make me laugh.
Absolutely.
And
It seems like
you're
it's
looking
always,
at him,
like,
and
right
it's a
here in the
horrible
front.
show for you because that fucker won't laugh.
Yes.
Right? And it gets
It can
comments
throw,
all the
it
time.
throws you off.
Don't let it bother you.
And by the way, it's also one of the reasons you want to make that exponentially worse. Tell your friends to sit up front at the grad show,
Yeah.
right? Because all you will care about is whether you made your friends laugh.
Yeah.
And the minute they don't laugh, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked. Your whole set is fucked.
So don't put them front.
Because you're now sweating profusely
Yeah.
because the one guy who came to see you didn't laugh where you thought he should laugh.
Especially
Any,
that's
I'm the only one who talked.
Okay, any,
Is it time for,
any more performance notes or any, go on to material?
okay, for the material, it seemed disorganized because you were talking about people coming over to talk to you,
Yes,
and then you changed,
Yeah.
and then you were back to people coming over and talking to you. If you kind of organize it where the people coming over to talk to me, there was a fat guy with a roll of dimes,
okay.
there was a skinny guy with a roll of quarters.
Oh, and the guy with the cherubic muppet.
Right, and then it doesn't matter what they look like, they're all taking the sand out of their ass.
Actually,
I like, okay.
And on that note too, I kind of thought, like, if you're on the beach, you kind of know what's going to, like, what you're encountering by the shadow that's approaching you first. Like, if it looks like a well pump or something, you know what they got in mind, or
Yeah.
the different shadows, I think would be kind of funny.
That actually would work as well.
And then, when you mentioned about not knowing where you wanted to move, or something,
Yes.
like, if you're kind of playing the stoner mom, because the one line you had was very funny and
Parents.
about
Yeah, I didn't
But,
realize how
even,
shitty their
like,
parents
you
were.
can play
Yeah, that was it, that was funny.
You can even play that up more, like the stoner thing, like, but you said I'm here now,
Yeah.
and then just like, wait, where am I?
Okay, yeah, actually, that's.
And that line about how men don't take charge, like when you're getting raped, that was funny, but you didn't give us enough time to
But-
laugh.
Okay, thank you.
That is
I did.
funny, yeah, you
Thank
need
you.
a moment for
Yeah.
that.
Alright, so
So-
get that.
As a
command
woman, I
from
get
you.
it, but men are slow.
Okay.
I noticed that you are writing a lot.
So many fucking words, man. If anybody wants to trim words for me.
Well, what I mean by writing a lot though is every time you're on the stage, I hear new things,
Yes,
which is great.
Yeah.
But
just pick one.
for the grad show, you kind of gotta pick a horse and ride it at this point, right? So what I'm gonna caution you is, even though Carmen will tell everybody, just always be writing,
Right.
that's separate from getting your 5-minute set together.
Okay.
The stuff you're writing now shouldn't be part of your 5-minute set.
Okay.
Right? Your 5-minute set should be the stuff you've already kind of worked a little bit, right? You've got something going. Be working on that. Pick your 5 minutes,
Okay.
and everything you do from now till the grad show should be
Just do that.
that. Don't get me wrong. You come up with great ideas. I don't want to like
No,
step
you're not
on
gonna
what you're
discourage me
writing,
because it won't stop. So.
but you got to pick a horse and ride it. You know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah.
This time I totally agree with what Craig.
No, that's okay.
Also, but the part about when you're laying down and the men approach you
Yes.
from above, what about something like that? They approach me from above, like an angel.
I
What
actually
about-
almost said that.
And then how much is a roll of dimes? Is that $5, $10? How much
It's
is a roll?
$5, but it's only
$5?
about that long and
So,
it's about that big.
like, I know what a roll of dimes is, I don't know how much it's in.
I know.
So they are from above, like an angel, with $5 in change,
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
More like a fat cupid.
all rolled into one.
Can't even
Or
get
whatever.
quarters.
But you see, those are little punchlines on top of each other right there, but you can have like an angel and with $5 in change if you want.
Or, and if you're going
My
to
sugar daddy.
quarters to dimes, and then this other guy approached, he must use Apple Pay.
I'll steal that one.
So write them down real quick before you forget about it.
Yeah.
Because he just wanted to tap you.
I know.
Oh, that
I
was
like
good.
that. That's funny, but we're not adding new. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
That's like all to the same.
Write those things in.
Okay, those two.
You
Wanted
added
to
to
tap
what
me because
you
he must
have
use
is
that
what
one.
they're saying.
I like that. Yes. Okay. Next, though.